Alright, it's Wednesday, October the 4th, and I'm at the hospital. I have to do an MRI on my abdomen and pelvis tomorrow, the 5th. But because I'm claustrophobic, I have to be admitted the day before, because the anesthesiologist from the hospital will have to go with me to the MRI place to sedate me and get it done. So, I get to access my hand, and I'm just here. So I'm gonna sleep and we'll move on to the next step, which is going to the place tomorrow. My appointment is at 12. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Basically, there's no more treatment available for me where I live, so I'm interested in getting treatment, whether chemotherapy or immunotherapy, clinical trials, whatever it may be. I'm open to any assistance right now.
Call it familial adenomatous
polyposis. I actually started having the symptoms a year prior to my diagnosis. I had like the nausea, vomiting, weight loss, irregular bowel movements, and I was being treated for almost a year for acid reflux. And it was during that time I found out about the family history of the colon cancer, not the genetic disorder though at that time, but I was basically told that I was too young to be screened for colon cancer. So the symptoms continued and got worse over time, and then it got so bad I had to go to the hospital, and then we found out that a mass actually ruptured in my abdomen, and then I did the first surgery, the left hemicolectomy. Genetic disorder. So I told the doctors, and then I got tested and it was confirmed that I have it. It was rough. The side effects were really bad, but I could manage them. So I went through the 6 treatments. I went through the 6 cycles. Neuropathy, the pain, yes, that was the worst part.
You still have nothing now?
Not in my fingers anymore, but still in my feet. Oh. The report from my MRI scan has been sent to my email. I'm looking at it now. I'm gonna open it. I'm nervous. I'm so freaking nervous. This is gonna show if the tumor in my liver has grown anymore, or if any new one has grown. It's also gonna show what's happening with my pelvis, because the PET scan did show that there was something suspicious there. So this is a big deal, I'm afraid. Murder. Dear Lord, please let this result be a good one. Cause I can't manage no more. I'm strong, but I'm not so strong. Like, take me off of your strongest soldier list, please. Okay, here we go. The tumor is in the right lobe, or in a segment 4. Them cut out the one from segment 6 and segment 3. 2.2 centimeter by 1.2 by 2.3. That looked like the same measurement as the last time. No other. Alright, no more no grow. This, the one is still there. It not shrink. I mean, I haven't been on any treatment or whatever, but I was you know, hoping that it would still shrink, because me kind of fix up my diet and whatever. I mean, I still need to make improvements, but we're not going too bad. I'm grateful because it hasn't grown anymore, so that's wonderful. Thank you, Lord. And there's no new growth, as I said. It is October 24th and it's almost 8:30 in the morning. I'm currently waiting on my second virtual appointment with the team overseas. The first one, we basically just, you know, spoke about my diagnosis and what has been happening over the past 3 years and where I'm at right now. And this one, we're going to discuss the treatment plan that will be put in place for me, and hopefully I can get a cost today or sometime this week so I can start look the money, because I don't have it. I sent them my last scan, which was an MRI of my abdomen and pelvis, about a week, 2 weeks ago. So I'm pretty sure the doctor looked over that, and we're going to discuss that today and see where we go from here. I just can't wait for start treatment. It's like bittersweet, because it's like I'm grateful and I'm happy that I'm here now and progress is being made after so long. And I'm basically doing this on my own in terms of trying to go overseas. I have no help. So it feels good that it's going somewhere, as I said, but I'm kind of nervous the closer it gets, because although I want to do treatment to get better, I don't want to do it because the side effects have always been so rough. I'm kind of in a spot now and it kind of have me confused. So 2 teams I basically have, one locally and now one overseas, right? My local team, this is the plan. They want me to, the surgeons here want me to try treatment first to shrink the tumor in my liver, and then in a few months, sometime next year, they will go in and take another part of the liver, wherever the tumor is, right? But they want to see if it can shrink. There is no more chemo locally for me to try in the public sector. So the treatment that I would try now at the public hospital would be an immunotherapy drug. So it's a monoclonal antibody treatment, not chemo. And the aim of this, it's called Avastin, and the aim of this is to shrink the tumor or slow down the growth of the tumor, right? Yeah, so that's the plan. Do the Avastin now and then see if it shrinks it, and then the surgery. Talking to the doctors now overseas, they're saying that don't do the Avastin right now, because him asked me if I'm on a treatment plan right now. I told him no, but I'm gonna be trying Avastin. So him say if I try the Avastin now, it's gonna delay surgery. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know what to do. The thing is, I don't like make a start Avastin tomorrow or next week anyways, because the cost for the Avastin, for 6 cycles of the Avastin, is almost $3 million, like $9,000 less than $3 million. And I don't have it, so I applied for the Compassionate Fund through the Ministry of Health. So I wait to be approved. If I'm approved, then I'll be able to do it. If I'm not approved, I know I have to raise the money on my own. So it's gonna take some time. So at least this now I buy me a little bit of time, because I really don't know if I go ahead and try it or not. The thing is, I'm tired of sitting on not nothing, but I don't want to jump up and do something that, you know, is really not the best treatment or best move for me right now. But yeah, I'm kind of confused. What I really want though, I really want to go overseas, I'm not gonna lie, because their hospitals overseas are, for cancer patients, and them have more technology and more treatment plans and stuff like that. Yeah, basically a better health care for cancer patients. So I really want to go overseas. So I'm kind of leaning more towards listening to what the doctors overseas say. But I'm not gonna dash way, my team locally, because if it no work out overseas, I come back to my yard or stay at my yard and do what I have to do. But it's just a lot to consider. So I'm gonna have to talk to them again. I did send the written report for the MRI that I did on October the 5th. However, the oncologist didn't see that, so he's gonna take a look at that. I did not send the images from the MRI, so I'm gonna have to get that done between today or tomorrow. Hopefully today. I can reach out to the place shortly, like in a few minutes, and ask them if them can forward the images to the hospital for me. Yeah, the oncologist wants the surgeon to look at these images, and then they're gonna decide if it's gonna be surgery first or treatment, and things are being put in place. But the closer it gets, the more nervous I get, because I know what treatment come with, I know what surgery come with. Yeah, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to do what I have to do for extend my life expectancy. I just have to do it. So yeah, it is the first week of November. Not much has happened since I did the MRI last month. I went and saw my surgeon a few days ago. We discussed the plan again, and I updated him on what I have been talking to the team overseas about and their possible plan. His plan remains the same. He wants me to do treatment before the next liver surgery. It is my decision though to pause what I have going on locally to try and get help in going overseas, or to continue what I have going on here and then delay overseas. I haven't made a final decision as yet, so I'm going to talk to my local surgeon again after I speak to the overseas team and hear their final plan. I also spoke to my local oncologist about what the oncologist overseas is saying, as they are, suggesting something different from what my local oncologist is now suggesting. I'm gonna have to go back and see her again. She's gonna have a discussion with her team, and then we know where to go from there. So basically, I just need the final plan locally, the final plan overseas, and the cost for both. Overseas, it's gonna cost for both the surgery and the treatment. Locally, it will only cost for the treatment, but the surgery would be free. So yeah, I'm not really concerned about the surgery. Both teams, local and overseas, would do the same surgery, so I actually don't mind doing the surgery here, and I do trust my local surgeon. Yeah, much the same. What's confusing me and just have me stressed out right now is trying to make the best decision as it relates to treatment, whether I should do immunotherapy or chemotherapy overseas. Both of these are gonna cost money, so I can't escape the part there. So I could just try do some fundraisers and and stuff like that. But I just need to make the right decision for me, and it's so confusing and it's just too much. and that did just like have me in a depression the other day. I wish my case wasn't this complicated. This is just a whole lot. Like mentally, this has been draining, and like it just have me away. And I keep praying for peace and for God to help me to make the right decision. But yeah, I'll come back and update you guys soon. Yeah, and thank you for following my journey, and I appreciate all the continued prayers and support and encouraging words and all of that good stuff. Yeah, see you soon.